What is going on, Earth 2 novice, enthusiasts, and everyone in between? Welcome back to another episode in which we are going to be discussing Earth 2, of course. Now, I've got some announcements that I want to go over. These are straight from CEO of Earth 2, our commander, chief, and messiah of the new world, Shane Isaac. I've decided to break them up in a number of different videos so they don't get too lengthy, and it allows you to get to just the videos that are of interest to you. Hopefully all of them are, but I'll probably also have some links popping up above, and maybe even some links in the show notes. I don't know. Let's see if I remember to put them there. And if you want to skip ahead to different content, by all means do that. And also, remember, while you're down there, check out the other links, namely the sign-up link that will get you into the raffle for me to use your referral code, as well as enter the weekly land giveaway. So we've got two awesome prizes that you have the potential of winning for just filling out one contact form. Also, as a third benefit of that form, you will be put on my email list. Sometimes I don't have the time to shoot and edit and post a video, but I do get emails out pretty quickly, so definitely you want to sign up for that form because you'll be put on the email list, you'll be put into the referral raffle, and you will be put into the free land giveaway raffle. Also, make sure that you are subscribed to the correct channel. Intentional Being is the channel that I go live on. I will post Earth 2 content on both channels, Intentional Being and Meal Prep Biz 101, but I only go live on Intentional Being, and I post first to Intentional Being. So if you really want up-to-date information, make sure you're subscribed to Intentional Being. Make sure you've got those alert notifications on, and make sure you filled out that contact form so you're on the email list and you don't miss a single thing. But now that we've got that out of the way, let's jump into today's episode. All right, Shane made an announcement about account reviews, and I want to read into it, read it right to you before diving into it, I should say. So account reviews. There has been extensive focus on custom scripts that make it easier for us to detect abuse accounts. I'm looking at you, not you, you. And accounts that interact with those abuse accounts. This in turn will help us to speed up withdrawals for most of our users who are doing the right thing and who have not interacted with suspect accounts. We do not want these types of users on Earth 2, and we are prepared to take necessary action to deter and eliminate such players early on, even if it means losing a little time. Our message to those users is that you will not benefit from such actions on Earth 2, as all activity is reviewed, including other accounts you have transacted with, so you are simply wasting your time, and not to mention everyone else's. Now, I've mentioned this before. I've made some videos on scammers because that's something that I know a lot of people who, not just new people to Earth 2, but also people who are putting a significant amount of investment in this, like myself. You want to be feeling confident that you're not getting scammed if you're making transactions with other people. I've mentioned before how they've already upped the security methods with the two-factor authentication. So that's great, and that's one way to secure accounts. And they've taken some other steps, and I'll discuss them in other videos. But as I've mentioned before, Shane's message seemed to be my basically relay of it was, we might not be able to stop you, but we will be able to catch you. This is all being documented. This is all being recorded, and while you might be getting away with it in the short term, I assure you, I think they're even going to be penalizing pumping, just because it makes it unfair to other people. But we've got pump and dump groups going on. We've got people who are buying restricted land. We've got people accessing accounts. We've got people doing shady stuff where one of the new scams is they'll submit an offer to buy your land that looks like a high offer, and then they immediately switch it for a low offer, assuming that you're not going to notice the switch in price, especially if they move some decimal points or do something really shady like that. And you can imagine going from $300 offer to a 3-cent offer, or a 30-cent offer, or a $300 offer, or a $3 offer. That would be a significant change. And if you thought you were accepting a $300 offer or whatever it is, and they move a couple of decimal points on you really quick, switch those offers in, and you just go ahead and click on it and accept it, Obviously, that's going to be bad news bears for you, and you're going to be pretty upset. They've been noticing that going on a lot, and they've taken some new precautions that will help stop that, because as he mentioned, a lot of people, myself included, have been getting frustrated with actually getting money out. I was doing it as a test. I wanted to test two methods: getting it sent to my bank and getting it sent to a TransferWise account. Now TransferWise is changing their name, by the way. And if you want to get your money out, I do suggest TransferWise. I've got an updated video. The first video talks about some of my frustrations with getting money out. The updated one tells you what actually ended up happening. Long story short, got my money out. Everything's kosher. Next time I'm doing it with TransferWise. If you want to use TransferWise, also known as Wise now, they just changed their name, I've got a link in the notes below, and you'll be able to get like a free transfer up to $600. So that's going to be useful. It's faster than the bank account, way easier than the bank account. You don't even have to transfer it to your bank account if you don't want. You could hold it in TransferWise and then get a debit card through them and just spend the money right through there, whatever you want to do. But TransferWise is my recommended method for withdrawing right now. It seems to be way faster. So in any case, those withdrawals have been slowed down because before Shane and the team can give you money, they got to make sure that you didn't get that money through some nefarious methods like scamming other people. So they got to look through every single one of your transactions, make sure that it was above board, make sure that your account wasn't transacting with other shady accounts, because obviously what a lot of these guys were doing, guys and gals and scumbag people were doing, is they would use, account A, and then they would maybe, do the shady deal over here, whether it was pump and dump or bait and switch on the offer, or even hacking into an account and then forcing a lowball sell to another one of their accounts. Then they would move that stuff, either that money or that property, to another account, to another account, to another account. So they got to make sure, that when you go to withdraw that money, you didn't purchase from your scam account that stole from this account, and they know this guy's a bad guy, and they know that this account gave you a good deal on that, so they can assume you're a bad guy. Like they can track all of this stuff, and I think they will ban people. It seems like some of the verbiage I've seen seems like they've got no problem banning people and kicking you out of Earth 2, and that'd be a bummer. So again, another reason, don't cheat the system. If there's anything that looks a little shady and it's not 100% above board, do not do it. Do not get involved with these pump and dump groups. Be careful when you're, buying on the market, because you might be a victim of, or really, it's really when you're selling, I guess, on the market. But in any case, that's enough of that. That's all I wanted to share with you guys. I've got some other videos of some other new announcements that Shane has made, so definitely check those out. And until next time, I look forward to helping you navigate this marvelous, miraculous, mystical, mysterious world of Earth 2. Have an awesome day, evening, morning, afternoon, whatever is going on wherever you are.